Hello everybody and welcome back to the series. We are on episode 5 now of the Operations playthrough. Quick recap on what we did last time. We didn't do a lot of the operations. We went through what I did to extend the base as it currently is and with all the new furnishings, and we now have a storage area and a designated crafting area, workshop. We also put in a few bits into the kitchen area, so we can now make... Well, I need to get on with it. We need to start making proper meals now rather than just eating cooked meat and wild berries, because you get better buffs from better food. In this episode, we're going to crack on with more of the operations, hopefully get pushing through to more of the more advanced sort of missions, now that we've been having a good go at the beginning of the operations tree. Before I get started, I just want to say thank you everyone who has subscribed so far. We are currently on, at the point of recording, roughly about 80 subscribers. I'm on a mission to try and get that to 100. So if you haven't subscribed already and you do like the videos, please subscribe and help us get to that target. Thank you. That's enough for me. Let's get on with these missions.
Unio might be a pack of wolves, but they're wolves with cash. Welcome back. Unio's looking for detailed geodata from the surface. One area in particular has really got their attention. Exotics, most likely. They want someone to drop down, set up a survey system, and beam the data back up here. You good for this? As long as you're getting them what they want, Unio have got your back. Just don't disappoint them. We've been on Icarus a few years now, but the place is still a black box. Unio's planning to change that. They want geological data and lots of it. They need you to go set up 3 survey stations. Something about tectonic movement. I don't know. I'm no geologist, but it always comes down to exotics in the end. With that much data, you'll need a central uplink to beam it up here. Locations are marked on your map. You'll find supply crates dropped nearby each site, with the tech you need. And be careful. Wildlife seems to resent this kind of thing. Good luck, friend.
Okay, so it sounds pretty straightforward. Collect these 3 geostations and then put them in place on the map here. I'm guessing there's going to be something that's going to attack me at every point when I get there. But, well, let's just get on over and find out. Alright, so I'm coming up onto the first area there. I need to load up one of these geostations. It should be just up here around sort of the cliff edge, the cliff area. I'm just going to find that now. It's going to be anywhere here. Yeah, I'm right on top of it, so it's got to be here somewhere. Ah, there it is, there it is. So we've got a wolf. Let's kill that first, just in case. Bye-bye. Right, so let's load this on here. One of the stations. Put it straight on there. And do we need to fire that up? I think it's ready.
Okay. We're reading Station 1 activated. Keep it up.
Okay, is that it? Okay, nothing's attacked me yet, which is a good thing. Let's go to the second point and load that one up. Right, so the second point should be on this cliff edge here somewhere. Lots of wildlife about here, though. Oh, a bear. Hasn't seen me yet. Do I play it sneaky or shall I fight him? I don't know. Kind of mastered the fights with the bears now. It's very straightforward. You just got to make sure you step to the side of its attack and you're absolutely fine. So where is it? Ah, here we go. Drop that down. Oh, I think he's seeing me. No, he hasn't.
Station 2 is up and active. Station 1's connected. You're 5x5.
Ah, that's an easy kill. 2 shots. Not a problem anymore on the bears. I know polar bears are a bit tougher though, which we'll probably come across a bit later on in the series. Oh wow, the geostations appear to be communicating now. I'll put the second one down. So I imagine the third one will create a triangle and make a sort of grid or an area to look into. Okay, last area. Let's go get the last geostation up and then we will see what happens. So this last point should be up on this cliff edge up here. Again, there's a bit of wildlife about, but nothing going too berserk yet. My guess is we'll put the third one down. Something will happen, they'll start triggering something, and then all the wildlife goes absolutely mental. Oh wow, what we got here? Is that a jaguar? One shot, easy. Didn't even see that on the way up. Okay, let's get this last point down and see what happens. Okay, so they're talking to each other now.
Station 3 connected. Systems holding. Nearly there. Just need the uplink and Yeneo's gonna have all the data they need. Set it up by the lake. Something about it's got them real interested. But nobody tells me anything.
Okay, so I've got to go down into sort of the middle of these 3 points. Down up by the lake. Let's go check it out. Right, so coming down onto the lake, I see a little bit of smoke over here to the right. Looks, oh, we got a little pod there. Let's see what we've got inside. Okay, so that's an uplink transmitter. So where have I got to put that? Oh, right here. Right next to me. So I'll put that down and then see what happens now. It's going to send data, I guess. Probably be good to hide the mount out of the way before I fire this up. Okay, here we go.
Uplink activated. Data's coming through clean and green. Shouldn't take long, friend.
Okay, so it doesn't look very safe to be around here. It looks like it's going to cause some sort of explosion or something. Wildlife's fairly quiet at the moment. Oh, here we go, so a wolf. So we're going to have wolves, the usual culprits around this neck of the woods. Probably have some bears as well in a bit. Oh, what's this? Ball. Okay, we can deal with that. Bit of bacon. Oh, here we go, some more. Okay, so they're coming from both directions. Kill all these off, get the data transmitted, and then we will see what happens from there.
That's it. Scan's done. We got a whole lot of data out of that, and Yuneo's gonna pay solid. Okay, that's it. You did it. Icarus is a wild place, but it ain't got nothing on you. Uneo can be useful allies, and you're keeping them happy here.
Oh, so that weren't too bad. Just gonna have to clear up all these dead bodies, and then I will head back to base and see what's on next. Meet you there. Okay, so usual drill back at the base. Empty my pockets, get crafting as much as I can while I'm here. So I picked up some silica on the way out, so I'll chuck that in the smell mixer, get that ready mixed. All the bones from the animals, grind them up, and we'll get epoxy eventually. So we're going to need a lot of that down the line, I've seen. And then just throw in any other bits into storage. Give myself a top up, food, water, oxygen, and then we'll get straight back out on the next mission. Okay, so looking at the board, it looks like we've got just 3 available missions. So we've got just this one at the top here. I think I'll probably do that first, and then we can look at opening the rest of this up. Yeah, let's see.
So, you heard of Cenotai, or you wouldn't be here. One of their bot satellites detected unusual biopatterning, and their Xeno research arms got curious. They want samples. This one ain't gonna be easy, though. Some wild territory they're sending you to. It's up to you. Okay. Cenotai are good friends to have. And they got more money than God. They've also got some of the only decent scanning tech in orbit. Their bots have identified unusual growth patterns emerging in part of the Terra Zone. The first area they want investigated is marked on the map. So, get to the zones and track down the samples and bring them back upstairs. The rest's on you. Good luck, friend.
Right, so they dropped down some anti-poison paste, which is probably not a good sign. Take that with me, definitely. And I think I may need to load up on shotgun shells as well, just in case. Can never have too many. Just having a look at the map then, it looks like there is an animal of some sort on there roaming around in one of the areas I've got to go search. Glad I made those extra shotgun shells, I think. Let's head on over there and see what we're dealing with. Okay, so we're coming up now on the first one of those sites that I need to investigate. I'm guessing... I don't know if there's going to be anything here that's going to attack me or not, but I just need to find the source of the poison gas cloud. So I'm guessing that'll just be fairly visible somewhere up here. I can't see anything yet. There's too many trees about. Okay, I see something here. Looks like just sort of like a sort of fleshy sort of plant. Yeah, it's a very big plant. Strange bloom. Okay, so now that's poisoning me. Now that I've taken a sample. I think I actually took a few samples then. So that hasn't done a lot. I think because I took so many samples, it's probably put a big timer on it. So I don't know how much I need to... Yeah, I took 3 samples. I should only need to take 1. Whoops. Oh well, on to the next one. Let's see what's going on here. This is the one that looks like there's some sort of animal there, so let's get on over. Alright, so I've made it to the next area of the map where this, looks like there's some sort of beast here. I'm going to leave the mount there because I don't want him to start attacking. And I'm going to go and have a quick look around here and find this contaminated animal. Get attacked by bees first, obviously. I'm pretty sure they've chased me right away from the last point. Right, anyway, let's find this this animal. Okay, I don't see anything just yet. Getting close. Oh, there he is. There it is. What is it? Is it a bear? Contaminated hermit. Sounded like a bear. Let's get a sneak shot on it, or try to. I'm a bear. Oh wow, one shot. Lovely. Let's see what. Oh yeah, he's contaminated. Contaminated bear carcass. So I'll probably skin this and then take some contaminated meat maybe, or a sample. Ah, exotics, nice. Okay, right, let's get back to the mount and then over to the apparent origin. Okay, so there's a downed UDA research vessel. Okay, so we'll get back to that and then we will regroup. Okay, so that's not too much of a distance to go there, which is nice. And it's actually quite close to base, back to base. So hopefully this is the end of the mission. Just got to find the location in this area, which hopefully isn't too hard to find. We will see. I don't have much left in my torch, so I'm trying to hold off using it right now. I will use that when I desperately need it, probably very soon. Okay, it looks like it's on top of this rock that I'm circling now. What I'll need to do is I will probably need to build some ramps to get up there. Just stack them along the side, run up the side of it. Luckily, plenty of wood to chop up and I can get using. Okay, it's getting quite dark quite quickly. I'm going to probably have to use the torch and hope that it doesn't run out midway. Although I'm not too far from base, so I could always run back and refill. So I know I've got plenty of animal fat in the cooking station that I can use. Just got to find a good spot now to go up the side of this rock. This looks okay here. Put them down and see where we are. Yeah, not that bit. There we go. Okay, I just got to hope that they don't crumble as I go on up. Okay, I can't seem to walk on that little tiny bit of rock there, so I'm going to have to try and go around. No. Okay, it's a bit more slippy than I thought. We'll get up here in a minute. Just need to use the edge of this wood, really. Either that or put another piece. Got there. Got there. We're good. Okay. So let's see what we got. We've got another bit of... another sample there. So that's that done. I now need to deliver the biomatter and the weapon back to the station. So let's just dismantle this and head on over. On over to the pod, I mean, not to the station. So I'm just having a bit of a thick moment. I'm trying to work out which one's the drop pod. Obviously, it's got to be the top one. Okay, yeah, so they did drop another one down here. Chuck those in. Send them up.
Alright. That's everything. You did it, and lived to tell the tale. Which is more than a lot of folk can say. Because they're dead.
Okay, so fairly straightforward mission. I'm going to get back to base and recharge everything. Probably have a nice sleep and then get back to it. Right, so I'm back home. I've deposited off everything that I think I don't need and topped everything else that I think I do need. Let's have another look at this operations board. So we're going to open up the board now with these two missions. Which one do we choose first? Okay, so I think I'm going to go for the Arctic icy operation rather than the desert for now. But before that, I am definitely upgrading my armour. We're going for a nice set of fur armour, which will help in the cold areas. I'll be honest with you, I'm quite nervous about going into the icy areas. I know there's polar bears there. It's a bit painful when you've got a storm incoming. It really affects your health in the cold and your stamina and your regen, so it's going to be a tough one. So I'm going to try and prepare as best as I can to make sure I've got a fighting chance out there. I've never actually gone out there on my own properly, so to do the mission is going to be a bit different to what we've been used to, I think. So the fur armor does give me a better overall resistance to the cold, and it gives me an extra 5% Arctic exposure, so that will definitely help where we're going. Also, before I go out, I remembered that I wanted to start building a farm plot area, so going to get that started before I get into the next mission. I want to have like a little extension on the side of the building to grow some crops, which I'll eventually cover over and turn into a greenhouse. The plan is just at the moment to stick some iron crop plots on top of like a concrete base, and then start growing things as and when needed, and then upgrade as we go. Yeah, so here's a foundation I made earlier with a few plots on it. Just going to chuck a bit of rhubarb in and some berries or strawberries. And then we'll just, add more crop plots as we go. And then eventually chuck a roof over it, make it into a proper greenhouse. One thing I mustn't forget is to make my mount an Arctic saddle. Got to try and prepare as best I can to go into this area.
So, seems the UDA's noticed you. Told Lagos unit to offer you this one direct. They want Arctic territory opened up. Whole new zone. Untouched, uncharted, and seriously unsafe. Some wild weather patterns happening in there, which has got Group 15 interested too. Upside is, it pays real good. But it ain't a walk in the park. What do you think?
Right, so I think we're as prepared as we can be. We've got ammo, we've got armour that's going to help us in the cold, we've got a saddle for the mount. I really hope we'll be okay out there. Let's find out. Right, we've made it up to the sort of entrance to the Arctic area.
When terraforming went south, the temperature up here didn't just drop. It went into free fall. It's a completely different world now. Weather never recovered. It's just one big rolling storm. Lagos and Group 15 think their new tech can do something about that. But expect the unexpected, because no one's sure what the hell's happening in the Arctic yet. And that's why you're here.
Okay, so I've got 3 points to investigate. You can see already the temperature's at -5. My visor's looking all frosty. I've got a little there's a little like frosty sign on the bottom left there, which must mean that I'm getting cold. But hopefully we can get through this quickly and get back into the warm. So yeah, I'm going to just go investigate these areas. I've seen a polar bear already, but we managed to avoid that. I know there's wolves, there'll be Arctic wolves, but I don't know what other animals we could run into. I'm hoping it's the biggest threat is the polar bear, but we will find out. There's not a lot of resource here either, so I won't be chopping many trees down if I need to build anything here, will I? Okay, so here's the first box I need to have a look at. We've got device component. Okay, so we'll take that. Let's get a move on to the second one. You can see I've never been here before, so we're slowly opening the map up to this new world. Whoa. Okay, what's that? So we've got something there. Look a bit like a scorpion. Okay, this is going to be fun. So, shall we fight it? I've got to go past it, so... Would it be able to keep up? We could just run. But then I wouldn't mind killing it. It's quite armoured. It doesn't really hurt. That's it. Be dumb. Stay there. Oh, we got a polar bear on his way up as well. Oh no. This isn't good. Okay, so same tactic as the grizzly bear. Charge at it, fire, and run past it. Try and get the headshots if I can. That's a bit better. Oh no, and now we've got a storm. This is not good. Not good at all. I really don't know if I'm going to last out here. Let's finish this scorpion off and then we can get a move on. Oh, this rifle is so slow. I think I need to upgrade that at some point. Okay, let's take what he's got and get on out here. Okay, so is there anything else down here? Oh wow, what are those? What's that over there? Is that like a nest? Okay, what are those? Okay. My health is not good. I'm getting hit here quite hard by those things. And this storm definitely isn't going to help. Don't even have anywhere to go. I need to keep pressing forward, really. Eat some meat, yeah, that'll help me regenerate. Let's consume a bit of that. Okay, right. So do we press on? I think we need to. Depends if those things are going to keep attacking me. There's a mammoth down there. Okay. So I wonder... Oh god. Nothing a shotgun can't sort out. Let's see what happens with this. Oh, one shot. Lovely. That's what we need. Okay, come on. Let's clear this nest out. Okay, destroy that. Take all those bits. I'll see what I can use them for later on. And I can finally gut this. Take what I wanted. Take my souvenirs. What else have we got? Is that a mammoth there? Let's take him out. At range. I think I've got his attention. Need some sort of scope on this. Oh, hang on a minute. What's going on? Oh no, not a polar bear. Okay, quickly get this killed off before he takes out my mount. Oh no, reload, reload. Oh, he's killed him. This is not good. Oh wow. Wow, I need to reload this shotgun. I don't know if I'm going to survive this, right? Oh god, he got me. No way. Okay, so it is a lot tougher here than I first imagined. Definitely need to prepare and not mess around, just get the missions done here, I think. Alright, so I've respawned back at the base, which is why you always set your respawn point. I'm going to have to take this mount with me. My other one has died. And I'm going to risk it by just going straight out there with nothing. Because I'm going to hopefully get straight to my stuff, pick it up and get through. A lot of hope in this tactic, but we've got to give it a go. So one thing as well, I've carried over a deep wound which doesn't heal after death, so I'm going to have to get that patched up before I go as well. Oh, this is tough. Okay, I'm going to get this patched up and I'm going to run over bare bones to try and grab my my kit and then get the rest of this mission complete. Right, I think I'm finally over that last beating I've had. We're back out in the cold now. Found my stuff so I can pick all that up. And then we won't mess around, we'll just go straight over to the next point, get these next parts to make this device. Now I was sure that I could collect from my mount as well, because he's got the Arctic saddle, which I would like to have, but I cannot seem to find him anywhere here. Maybe the bear's eating it. Oh well, on we go I suppose. Right, I'm now coming up on the second area where the second drop is. Let's see what we got in this one. It's another device component. So I'll take that with me. Go off to the next place. Okay, so it's a bit windy out here in this last area, and we're now out of the snow. Looks like the last crate's just up on this cliffside, so we'll grab that now. And again, another device component.
It's some kind of sonic device. Releases a burst of infrasonic sound, supposed to disrupt the storm cell, break it up, settle the weather patterns up here. I'll believe it when I see it. Okay, it's ready. But something like that needs shelter to function, or the storm's gonna tear it apart. Geniuses at the group reckon walls won't stop it working, so you better build some.
Okay, so the mission log asked me to create merge the three items together, which I've done, and now I need to go and place it, deploy and activate the disruptor above ground and under shelter in the Glacier Arctic. So I'm going to need to build a small shed for it, which I can then enclose it, protect it, and then set it on its way with whatever it's going to do. Alright, so on my way back over to the Arctic, I've noticed there is a wolf den nearby, so I'm going to shake off these bees and take out this this pack, because I know I will get some exotics out of an alpha wolf, so can't turn that one down. Okay, here they come. I'm out of stamina. I'm getting attacked by bees and the wolves at the same time. I need to dump this mount off and then clear out. So hopefully it shouldn't take too long. That's the alpha wolf down. Let's take the exotics we can from him and then get on over, build this little shed and get this device set up. Right, this area looks about right, I think. So what we'll do, we'll stick a base down, 4 walls, roof on top, stick the device inside, fire it up and see what happens. I'm not putting anything special here, just the basics. I think that's all I'll need. Well, I hope that's all I'll need.
All you gotta do now is turn it on when the storm's hot. Let it charge up and wait.
Okay, sounds pretty straightforward. I'll just find somewhere for my mount to go. Although I think I just saw a polar bear, so I think that's chasing after me. We'll have a look in a second. Yeah. So we're going to have to deal with this polar bear first. Then I'll find somewhere for my mount, and then we will fire up the device. Right, I can't outrun this polar bear, so I'm going to have to fight it. Otherwise it's going to take me and the mount out again. I've already got a wound, so I'm just going to have to get this done as quick as I can and hope that it doesn't attack my mount and kill that as well. I don't want to be stuck out here again. Come on, we can do this. Oh no. My health is very low. It's not good at all. Oh no, oh no. This isn't good. Come on. I've got one more hit on me and I'm done. Cool, we did it. But I need to heal up quickly before I die out here in the cold again. Right, we're all healed up in a fashion. And the mount is now hidden away. Let's clicked on. Let's see what happens. Okay, not a lot happening. Just checking the... there's nothing going on the mission log there. Okay, it cuts out. So maybe I need to put a door on here. And then try that so it's fully enclosed. So I'll stick that on. Fire it up. And then get out of here quick. And then we'll check on the log to see if it's starting to move. Okay, yeah, we're at 1%, so it's working. Let's find a nice spot to kill off anything that attacks, and then yeah, finish off this mission. Okay, so I sat on this rock for quite a while and nothing was happening. The percentage was going up very, very slowly, so I was just sat watching, waiting, cold, not a lot happening, but the percentage was going up, so it was working. I was expecting more wildlife, to be quite honest. So yeah, I just got bored, had a little run around, waiting for the mission to finish. I honestly thought there'd be way more wildlife attacking, and it did go very, very slow, this one. One thing I did manage to do whilst running around catching the sun was just to get to admire some of the beauty in this world. It's very nice. And then we got a polar bear. Finally, something that I can play with. Made that look a lot easier than previous battles. Also, whilst out here, I managed to develop hypothermia. You can see that on the bottom left there. So this is more devastating. The core temperature is low, so I think you lose your base health. I'm assuming your stamina drops, everything will drop, so you're going to really struggle out here if you stay out here too long. So I really need to get warm and get back. So what felt like forever finally came to an end, and this machine just started going absolutely mental. So I thought I'd step away just in case.
We're getting readings. What is that thing doing?
Nothing else happened, so I took it with me. Head off back to base, go get warm and get recovered. I hope everyone has enjoyed this episode. I certainly enjoyed some of the operations there. They were a bit more, a bit more tougher than the previous, especially when I'm coming up against the first polar bear then. Absolutely battered me and my mount. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like, a share, and please subscribe to the channel. As I said at the beginning, I'm trying very hard to get my subscribers up past 100. That's our next target. If you do subscribe, you're going to be helping massively, so thank you in advance. We're still probably not even halfway through the board, so there's lots more videos to come. If there's anything else you'd like to see from me in this playthrough, or you have any tips or hints or tricks that you want to share, please drop them in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.